Hello good yo-yo people, I'm Nate and this is Let's Talk Yo-Yo. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Reticulated Return Tops BOA. This is my review of the BOA. Alright, this is in the hand section. What does it actually feel like in the hand? You'll see in the description box the entire specs for this yo-yo. This is Reticulated Return Tops' second yo-yo, the debut yo-yo. I also reviewed the Puff Adder. Great yo-yo, really comfy, really nice, just first yo-yo, really nice. I was really excited though when I saw pictures of this because just by looking at the pictures and looking at the specs, I could tell that this was going to be hitting a lot of my preferences of yo-yos I really enjoy. I love organic yo-yos. If you watch my channel, you know that I do. And so, you know, that's the thing with these reviews. It's not completely unbiased. It comes in a number of different colors. We have a solid here, of course. I love this shade of blue. It's really nice. It pops and it looks really good. A couple different fades as well as a couple different splashes and things like that. So lots of good options as far as colorways. Really nice classic, you know, shape, nice and full size. Not huge, not undersized, just nice, comfortable diameter, nice, comfortable width, and that organic feel. And now it has a slight you know, concaveness on the gap there, so it's not just straight curved in, but it kind of dips in just a little bit. Does that make sense? Just kind of dips in. You'll see that maybe a little better over the flyover, but let me take it apart so you can see here. You can see kind of just dips up just a little bit there. So with that design, you do go ahead and pull a little bit away from the walls a little bit more so you have a little less string drag and possibly open up a little bit more for things like rejections and so on. You have a nice little simple aesthetic line there, nothing crazy. Now, it doesn't really bubble over, but the width in there is going to be really nice for the average person's hand, where I don't really feel like it's going to be sharp, and it is not sharp. It is rounded over. But on a catch, it's going to be very comfortable, which was what you expect for an organic yo-yo. I feel like if you've made an organic yo-yo that's not comfortable on a catch, you kind of did it wrong. So that's my opinion. Moving to the cups, you have a nice little IRG here, which you should be able to get your thumb in there pretty decent, and then it kind of scallops in just a little bit, and then it goes into a fairly deep bowl here into just a single spike, which that is definitely sharp enough that you can matador with that or do pull starts or anything like that. Really solid design. The blast on there is really nice, very nice matted blast, and it's kind of an instant just classic look. I think it's a really smart decision for them to do an early yo-yo like this that's going to be really well loved by a lot of people, and I'm excited for them, and decent design, really nice and clean. I really like it. It's not super risky, but it's really clean, and it's a really nice, good shape, and let's go play it. All right, let's go play it. Alright, welcome back to the On the String section with the BOA, the second yo-yo from Reticulated Return Tops. I really do like that name. Retic yo-yo for sure. Man, this yo-yo immediately, as soon as I picked it up, like seriously, first throw, instant love. Seriously. Not just because it's an organic, and I know that I said in the hand section that a lot of the specs and that sort of thing sort of just leaned itself towards all the preferences I have. Yes, that's true. But just because it's an organic doesn't mean the feel on the string is going to be something of an instant feel and classic for me. This yo-yo just has that just it factor for me. I don't know. There is very little I can complain at all about this yo-yo just from first throw. But let's go and talk about how it feels in the string. It definitely has that floaty feel to it. It just has a nice, just kind of control feel to it. Really nice and stable. I think the weight distribution on the cups there, kind of pushing that weight kind of right to the middle there, it was really smart. And so you have just kind of nice, just very just stable, long spinning throw. It doesn't necessarily have that like major competition feel to it, but that just laid back throw for hours sort of yo-yo. You know, this is going to be a yo-yo that I would grab and gravitate to if I were to throw for an hour, you know, because it just has that just kind of get into the vibe sort of feel and just get the flow. And the longer you play a yo-yo like this, the more you just kind of have a flow of tricks that you are just, I don't know, it's great. The binds are really solid. Let's go ahead and throw a trick. Projections are really nice on that. A lot of organic yo-yos tend to kind of go right into the gap and have a slighter high wall. This pulls away from it quite a bit. It kind of reminds me of the monocle design a little bit. If you've seen that, I have a review on that, so you can check that out. But the monocle by Smashin' Yo-Yos, it has a similar wall sort of pulling away from there, kind of scalloping up just a little bit. Really smart, simple design, but that allows it to open up into rejections and things like that just a little bit better. If I can actually pull off a magic drop. Amateur. That grind finish is really nice. It's going to grind for a while on there. Really nice and smooth. Also just feels good on the hand. That Matador spike, like I said, you could... Nah, it's not a good one. I got this. There we go. See those spikes? Oh. Ah, come on, no? So yeah, that wasn't great. It was kind of slipping there a little bit, but you can certainly Matador with those spikes. Another thing with that a little bit more open gap is you can certainly get enough string wraps in there before, you know, your yo-yo slowing down. That was 4 wraps, which was pretty decent, right? And so really has a little bit of that performance-driven quality to it as well. It certainly is very stable, has really nice spin times, but it also has that organic feel, which is comfy in the hand. So it's a win in my book. I really enjoy the BOA. I think it's a solid yo-yo, really clean, smart design that plays just really well. Has that floaty feel to it, really nice stability, good solid spin times, great binds, really controllable sort of feel on the string. And so, yeah, excellent. Reticulated Return Tops, right out of the gate, is killing it with their metal yo-yos. And so, check them out if you've not checked out Retic Yo-Yos. The Puff Adder, their debut yo-yo is really good too. You'll see a review on this channel of that. But definitely check out the BOA. It's a fantastic yo-yo. And that's going to do it for my review of the BOA. As usual, good day and good yo-yo.